They, like everyone in the Arsenal side, now playing for places in the Littlewoods Cup final at Wembley next Sunday against Liverpool. Everton, meanwhile, are unchanged. It's certainly a good ground for Adrian Heath. He scored the winner here last season for Everton's first win here at Highbury in 10 seasons. Even so, he also scored in an FA Cup semi-final, the winning goal against Southampton in 1984. Arsenal get it underway in those red and white shirts, attacking the goal to our left, seeking a double over Everton. In fact, they won up at Goodison with a Steve Williams goal. Everton, of course, looking for 3 points to keep up the pressure on Liverpool at the top of the table. Here's Charlie Nicholas. Trevor Stephen for Everton. Giving it to Rocastle. Anderson. Williams. Anderson again. Now Rocastle taking it over. And quite easily taken out by Kevin Radcliffe, and it'll... Radcliffe. And Wayne Clarke going a long way and getting it back. Sanson, and now Watson, and an offside flag for Arsenal. Header by Van den Hauwe, and also won by David O'Leary, but an unfair challenge by O'Leary. Free kick for Everton. And searching one towards Clarke, touched on by him. And it's a goal kick. First Everton goal since arriving from Birmingham City. Van den Hauwe's long free kick, finding him in the air there. And the keeper didn't touch it, it's a goal kick. Now, Van den Hauwe. Snowden. No. O'Leary's free kick. Southall coming for it and needed to get high to get above Quinn. Oh, a miss kick by Watson. What a bit of luck. The ball. Davis. Back he goes. Brought down by Radcliffe. Williams thinking it in. Anderson trying to be first in there. And the Everton clearance just eluding Tony Adams. Reed getting it away. A good ball for Snowden. His touch just kept in by Stevens, but gives Williams the chance to get it back. Play by him, finding Davis. Trying to get Martin Hayes wide, but Gary Stevens looks to be in control there. Sanson might just pick up the clearance. In fact, Arsenal pick up the ball for the throw-in. Sanson with it. Davis. Adams. Williams. Quinn. Advantage played there by referee Hackett. Play on again, he said. Here's Hayes, seeking to do just that for Arsenal. Almost bought himself a yard of space there. It was blocked by Trevor Stephen, who'd come back so well to half out his defence. Hayes now spreading it wide, and Everton have pulled a lot back, left only 2 forward. Good dummy there by Rocastle. Has it given Nicholas a chance to get a shot in? The chip by him! Oh, a fine piece of football! Not least by Charlie Nicholas. I think everybody here, and maybe Southall too, expecting a blasted goal. but what a delicate little chip it was. He'd obviously spotted the Everton keeper off the line. Gets past Ratcliffe. That's no easy task in the first place. And rapid back heeling by Southall and a lovely palming over the crossbar. A delightful piece of football. So Arsenal's corner, Davis with it, played wide. Up goes Clarke. And now Heath. Brandon Howe. Power. And it's played for Rocastle. Only Clarke is up and only Adams is back. And the shot by Heath finishing up amongst the Everton supporters. Well, that surely was a superb moment of football, and not least with the thinking brain there of Charlie Nicholas. A splendidly judged little chip, which would have kept him just under the crossbar. Finding Sanson. As he stumbles, he still finds Adams. But that was a poor one, straight to the chest of Paul Power. Now the ball played forward. And Stephen is on. And now Snowden is on for Everton. And out comes Lukic. Great break by Everton. And some finely judged goalkeeping by Arsenal's John Lukic. Anderson on the far side. Now Brandon Howe. Clarke knocking it down for Heath. And now Stephen. And now Stevens. Clarke again. Here's Gary Stevens. Peter Reed. Easy for Lukic. And certainly Lukic's judgment a moment ago was superb. It was a real threatening break there by Everton. And Snowden was leading the charge. And it was a really good dive at the feet of the Everton number 10 that saved the day for Arsenal. Rocastle's touch to Anderson. Rocastle again. Lukic. Oh, he's given it away. And Clarke is there. And he scores! What a silly goal to give away. And what an opportunist first goal for Everton for Wayne Clarke. Red faces in the Arsenal defence, not least from goalkeeper John Lukic. And a smile on the face of the Everton number 9. He comes away out of his goal, half hits it, and you'll notice he gives it up now. You can see that that's a perfect chip there by Wayne Clarke, and Lukic can only stand and stare. And Everton then go a goal ahead with something like 22 minutes gone, 21. Well, it was splendid judgment by Wayne Clarke and terrible judgment by the man who's shaking his head there, John Lukic. Snowden. Foul by Williams. Now Ratcliffe with a stationary ball, the free kick for Everton. Reed. Oh, it's let Trevor Stephen in. Clarke's waiting in the middle. Heath is in there too. And there comes Snowden. A brilliant save by Lukic. What a lovely move. It was Reed's ball that found Trevor Stephen. Played back there for Snowden, and a fine piece of keeping by Lukic, making up for that error after 20 minutes when Everton went ahead. Stevens playing it in, and Arsenal with a chance of a break now. Not a lot of support for Williams, but he finds Charlie Nicholas. Steve Williams again. Everton, in the meantime, They've hustled a mistake out of Arsenal. They got plenty of players back. Ten minutes of the first half left. And you certainly see the two sides of a goalkeeper's life there. In the way that Lukic was badly at fault for the goal after 21 minutes and then made an exceptional save just a moment ago. And of course people will remember the former and not so much the latter. But that's a goalkeeper's life for you. Arsenal's throw. Williams. Foul on Charlie Nicholas. Paul Davis will take it. Anderson waiting on the far side, gets his header in! A lovely piece of keeping there by Southall, and Adams with the shot! Oh my goodness, across the face of the goal, it wanted just a touch, and Arsenal couldn't supply it. But a great header by Viv Anderson, and a splendid piece of keeping again by Neville Southall, and a free kick to Arsenal. The free kick guided. It was a dummy run by Niall Quinn, in fact, and it left Anderson there at the far post. There's the piece of keeping, and Adams had a shot, went across the face of the goal, and nobody could apply the finishing touch. But the pressure is still on Everton. Quinn is up, and Southall saves again. Arsenal, in fact, who failed to score in their last 5 league games. Their last league goal, believe it or not, was back on February the 14th against Sheffield Wednesday, scored by Niall Quinn, who got the header in there in a 1-1 draw. And that really is where you find all their problems, their slide from a real championship challenging position. And now Trevor Stephen. Long way out, goal kick. Davis. Davis again. Williams again. He's got Anderson in. Power looked to be physically holding him back. Rocastle with the shots, and Southall again with the save. Quinn's got it away from him though. Chipped it back, but straight into the arms of the Everton keeper. Touch and go there for a moment. Whether Arsenal would have got a penalty. Anderson made a break and looked to be held up. And then at the end of it all, Rocastle's shot is saved in the first place by Southall. Quinn's return cross is easily gathered by the keeper. And Stevens looking for Clarke, but it's Adams' boot that gets it into touch. Half-time whistle, and Everton go on target into the lead. Some fine goalkeeping at one end by Neville Southall, and he's still shaking his head, John Lukic. A really mixed first half from him, and after 21 minutes, of course, that aberration when he half cleared the ball, and this man here, Wayne Clarke, returned the ball with a delightful chip into the back of the Arsenal net. Half-time then here at Highbury. It's Arsenal 0, Everton 1.